islands. Let's start with Detritus. We haven't played on this map for now, for today. Containment Zone D. Actually, let's see. Where do we want to put Abe here? Armor? Conservative? Move and mech HP? I think the movement is somewhat important for now. This mech here is the weakest link in our team, I think, for now. Definitely want to find some upgrades for him. Containment Zone D. Defend the power plants and block Vex spawning. Yeah, artillery can go to the back line. Okay, so how do we chain this up? These guys are obviously connected already. How do we get this guy involved? Also, this is not enough damage. Oh, also it does damage me. This guy has a 3-1 armor. I could just lob a rock at these guys. This will soften him up and move him one tile over. Then he's attacking his own ally there. Just ignore him. But he's not, because he's not close enough. But if I move here and move this guy here, and I can kill the wasp. What's the attack order? Yeah, doesn't matter. He would kill the wasp as well. I have to kill this guy. So this guy moves here. I pull the wasp before I push. Oh, it pulls entirely. Interesting. Then it can do nice little chain lightning. For some reason I thought it would only pull one tile. That's because in the previous mission we had one bot that could pull one tile as well. But this pulls the entire way, so grapple this over. Bonk once. And then here comes the chain light. This is not chaining the way I anticipated. Wait, what? Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is the way I anticipated. Okay, interesting. A lot of setup with these guys. And also some self-damage here. Okay, end turn. So seems like these guys are a lot about spreading out damage as well. Because we don't do much damage, but we just hit a lot of enemies at the same time. And now there's the Quadra spawn, because we did it too early. I can just boulder lob this and kill that. It shouldn't be too hard. So I can just repair here. Okay. How do we chain them up? I can lob a boulder here, push them together, but that would kill my own mech. Probably not a good idea. I'm wondering whether I should move Abe into my hook mech. I wonder if these two armor buffs stack so that he would take no damage at all from my own chain lightning. For now I should just probably sidestep this. Sidestep and do some repairs. If I stand here and do a repair, I can do extra chain lightning damage. Let me check something. It does spawn a rock. Okay, so I can use that rock also to chain off of, I'm assuming. Also I can put rocks on spawn tiles, right? Okay. So now put a rock here. Pushes this enemy over there. Pushes the other one out of the way and does no damage though. Not. He's doing 1 damage. He's doing. They're all super weak sauce. If I just repair, I can stand on this tile as well. I knew this. Yeah, I got 2 enemies softened up. Now, how do I get them together? This guy can sidestep if I have to. I can hook one in, but then I die from the chain lightning myself is the issue. I can squash this guy here with a rock. Move here, just squish him. Doesn't bounce through myself here, so I can't chain lightning these. This mechanic is going hard to, yep. They're getting harder and harder the further you go, the higher the cost to unlock is. This is one that is very position dependent. But hey, maybe we get a nice upgrade, like an ice generator or something like that. The network shielding would be very strong on these guys as well, because then I could chain lightning without worries. Let's check something here. I can chain lightning through the mountain. Means if I put another boulder somewhere, would be nice. I mean, the mission is 1. I'm just trying to figure out how I can get the most points out of this without killing my hookback here. I think the best call is probably just to move away with the hookback entirely. Doesn't actually matter. It's gonna get pulled in all directions here. It's gonna get pulled over here, and then these 2 guys will miss, and this guy's gonna pull him back. Never mind. I guess I'm just gonna take some kills here at this point. I didn't quite expect the boulder to get pushed, but it's perfect. I can get 2 kills here now. Okay, definitely something to keep in mind. And then, you know what, just sidestep and repair. Okay, yeah, definitely something to keep in mind there with the boulder pushing boulders. For some reason I thought it was like a mountain that couldn't be pushed. Okay. Let's see, let's go for the venting center. Let me actually check something before we do that. Armored conservative? If I put him in there, does he get 2 points of armor? He does not. Okay. Boulder on here is not enough to kill. And then he threatens the building. That's not good. How do we kill? Actually it is. The boulder does 2 damage, never mind, yeah. Boulder here pushes 1 down, does 2 damage. I could move him over here to cause some extra chain lightning, maybe? Let's see, first move is the boulder. Didn't do anything here, unfortunately for me. What if... I have to also kill these 2 vats here. Can I just pull it into the water? Does that count? can move him here. Do one point of self damage, but get some extra damage on this guy, who is currently not attacking. I could grapple myself out as well. I hope that actually counts as destroying the acid vat. You got a nice chain lightning potential going on here. How do we deal with this guy though? If I just move here, I can yoink him into the water. What was this cyan again? Smoldering causes fire, yeah. Just gonna squish him with a rock. Yoink this guy into the water. And shock these guys. 2 health, that's perfect. And they're lining up nicely as well. Can I do it better? If I move here, I don't know if the chain lightning maybe even goes for the acid vat. Let's find out. It does. Okay, both destroyed. Squish you. I think I'm just gonna use this guy to pull enemies into that doom. It's much easier than the hassle with setting up something. I mean, on any map that works, of course. Okay, let's see. Let's put Abe here back. Alright, reprocessing or disposal vault. Defend as a disposal unit or destroy all mountains. Get like a special unit here, it seems like. Vec infested hive murder. Launcher is stationed in the region. Defend it while it disassembles the mountain range. Okay, we don't have to do it manually. Let's check this out. I haven't done one of those missions before. So these guys here, artillery behind. Don't really have a nice pull potential here on this map. Maybe once we kill some of the mountains. Let's see how this works. Disintegrated dissolves all target tiles with acid. Ooh, that's nasty. Oh, we can dissolve the... Okay, interesting. So we can kill the mountain range in 2 turns. But we also have 3 one-shots across the map. Does it have a limit? No. Okay, let's see. Of course, we can just easily get a free kill here. By shooting so. Then what do we do about this guy? Or that guy? This is an easy chain lightning. We go here, chain lightning to death. Do we need the dissolver here? In that case, should we do it before? But we can keep a rock over there. Oh, we got an acid rock, huh? Okay. And just stay there. This is no damage. That's actually perfect. That's a free kill with the acid machine again. Like so. And then we just move the artillery. That's not right. Move the artillery and get a free kill here as well. Double kill actually. Block the path. Block the spawn. And the turn. Sidestep and one shot? Or tank it? How much damage is this? Ounce or 1 damage, we can easily face tank this, so... One shot here. Actually... Oh... I can easily kill this guy, move here, block a spawn. Knock this guy into the water. Kill the mountain range. And then... I'm gonna move here, because this guy's kinda penned in, so... That way he won't be able to move out of there, hopefully. And turn. Okay, another easy-ish turn. I could artillery. I mean, since it's the end anyway, let's just lightning with this. I'm gonna get acid on me, but that's fine. Artillery this. And end the turn. Okay, yeah, seems like I'm getting the hang of these guys. Seems pretty fun. Let's get some upgrades here. Some new weapons maybe. Move and mech HP. Reprocessing. Actually, no, we can't get anything yet. Reprocessing. Kill 4 enemies afflicted with acid, and we got a nice little acid tank here. I want to defend him at the start. Nice little range here at the back with our artillery. We can cover the entire map. Nice, got a little time pot. Oh, this guy's nasty. We can use the artillery to take care of him. Okay, let's see then. How do we do this? I can move here. The thing is, the chain lightning will get me. So I should move here. But then I might have an issue at defending here. If I pull over here, I can't do both. Okay, let's do this one piece at a time. The artillery has to defend here. The only unit that can do so. You can't shoot... No, you can't shoot through. There's two positions I can shoot this guy from. Actually, I can move over here and pull it on top of here. That's even better. Okay. Yeah, that works, Okay, I move here. I grapple you on top of the spawn. Hit you. Spray you with acid. And then chain lightning you and actually kill both. Should have done it slightly another way around, I think. But as long as the acid tank survives, I'm fine. Okay, what's the range on the artillery? Can't make it quite all the way over there, unfortunately. Another issue again here, I think. If I stand here, I die from the emerging enemies. If I stand too close, I die from the chain lightning. But do a very risky move. I could move here, spray him with acid, Move one tile back with my tank, grapple this guy in, do a chain lightning. He's dead, this guy will miss, but then I will lose my armor and die from the chain lightning. Never mind. Never mind. If I move here, if I yeet a rock on top of here, this guy's gonna move one tile over there. I can move here and spray him with acid from here. Can even collect the time pot. Let's take a good choice. Let's do this. Move here. Actually, I gotta be careful about this. I gotta move here instead then. If I stand here, I will take the damage unless I move one tile over. I can block this. Then I have to shock the left-hand side, dude. Can't shock the right-hand side because then I cause a chain reaction. Or I ignore the time pod. I can move all the way back here. This tank is pretty mobile. I can move all the way back here. Acid him up. Move here, collect the time pod. Move here, shock him. And do some repairs. Don't have to move all the way back. This is enough. Okay, just making sure that the chain lightning doesn't backfire there. Okay, second kill. Thanks for that free asset. This is not ideal, of course. Let's see, how do we handle this? We can actually get the artillery in range this time. Free choice between these two. If I stand here, I can serve as a conduit and shock all of them. I could also sacrifice the tank. If I move him here, he's blocking one spawn. I can grapple this guy in. I need to apply one more asset, so I need to stand this guy here. Move you here, move you here, move you here. Positioning is fine. I grapple this guy in, he's gonna get chain lightning to death. I apply asset here. Grapple in. The big shock. That's the bonus objective. The tank is now irrelevant. Unfortunately, I'm gonna apply some extra acid on top of myself here by doing this, but hey. Could have maybe done the artillery first and then I wouldn't have acided myself, but there's only one enemy left. And we can easily kill him. Who should get the experience? The artillery mech. Oh, wrong tile. Okay. Sure, let's do some repairs. Moving on. Okay. Time pot. Prospero, special power, requires mech gains flying. Interesting. Unlocked in hangar. I wonder if a flying hook mech could be interesting. Or flying artillery mech. Flying artillery mech actually seems really potent. Because then, no matter the map layout, we can easily move anywhere we need to. Flying hook mech, I mean, it's the same. We can fly over rivers, grapple enemies in. Let's put it on him for now. I mean, he needs a power core, so let's do it. And corporate HQ time. This one was untrained, so it's fine. Alright, he's now flying, so actually not too valuable on this map here. But he could actually, he could fly. Wait, can he? Can he fly on top of these buildings? I don't think he can actually, never mind. I mean, I kinda mistook what exactly flying meant here. But yeah, we got nice range here with our artillery. Wait, it's an elite scion. That's the champion now. What does he do? +1 health, regeneration, and explode. Okay, so he's got like all of the buffs. Interesting. Can fly over the water, and yeah, I can't fly over here, but I can do this. Yeah, this maneuver is something that wouldn't have been available to me otherwise. Pretty nice. Well then. I think we should start doing some damage on that enemy Scion boss here. This guy we can easily just sidestep and shoot at. Can I get a conduit here? No, I don't think so. I'm just gonna sidestep here, shock you. First we blast. And then we move in here and we grapple into the water. For some reason I thought the explosion would be mitigated by the shield, but oh well. Okay, this seems like a decent setup here. This guy, how much damage does he do? 1. I just need to sidestep over here and pull him towards his own champion. Then he's gonna kill him for me. However, depending on the turn... there's actually something else happening here. Need to be a little bit more careful. I mean, for now I can just sidestep this guy, right? He's one shot, but he will explode. This guy can grapple in again, but the detonation will get me. And also him. Alternatively, I could just grapple him over here. And where he does some damage on the enemy there, I can set them up for a nice little lightning chain. Deal with you with an artillery. What's the turn operation here? He's gonna attack first, he's gonna bounce into him, do 2 damage. And then you're gonna hit him, leaving him at 1 health. Which means next turn we can kill him by killing the Scion. Oh, the explosion. Right. I forgot about that part. Is that worth a reset? Let's keep going for now. Let's keep going for now. And now we just need to kill the enemy Scion here. That will also kill the bouncer. Okay, let's see. I can just use my lightning mech, I guess. Here we could pull one of you guys into the water. This guy, if I just sidestep here, can knock you into the water as well. Who do we want to grapple here? This one's actually pretty banged up, which is a bit unfortunate. Bit of a waste, but hey, let's do it. Don't know what happens first. They lose the health or they lose the explosion buff. Let's just stand away. Just in case they go boom. Oh yeah, right. He was dead anyway. My bad, my bad. Forgot about that. Somehow. There's nobody else I could have grappled anyway, right? I could have grappled this guy over here. Nah. Wouldn't have made a difference, I think. Could have maybe blocked the spawn. Oh well. Okay, that seems like a nice setup. We just need to get closer here. Pull him in. And just zap them all down. Then again, Abe is kind of like the person who has the most experience at the moment. Maybe I should get a few experience points to one of these guys here. Hindsight. Can I still kill them all? Without screwing up my setup? This would push the mech away, so no. Let's just give it to him. Alright. Clean board. Perfect island. Except for that little bit of damage here. Adrenaline. Move per wreck killed in battle. That's pretty nice as well. What do we get? Camilla Vera. Mech unaffected by webbing and smoke. Shield projector. Science class, which you don't have. Let's take her then. Seems like a pretty decent unit. I'm just wondering whether for frontline or for backline. Seems like a waste to put Abe in the artillery mech. I guess I'm gonna put her into the artillery for now. Okay, let's see. What do we get here? Shield tank. Any class. Deploy shield tank that can give shield to allies. Could be okay. Void Shocker. Passive effect. If a mech deals no damage to buildings or units when it's attacking, it takes 1 damage. That would require a lot of pushing. Could be okay. I don't think it would. Also needs to be powered. I noticed that. Both of these need to be powered. I don't think so, honestly. Let's just grab a few reactor cores here. And since I don't really need it, I'm gonna keep these pilots here around and maybe sell them on the second island. Okay, let's see. Extra damage or building chain. Can chain through buildings without causing damage. That could be interesting. Or extra damage outright. Shield ally. Seems not too important for how we're playing this mech here. Extra damage. It's just for 1 enemy. I think I'm going for extra damage here for now. Okay. Next island and final island already. Let's go for the archives then, I guess. Gotta do this mission either way. And with less than 4 mech damage and protect the coal plant. Actually, we do have quite a nice artillery line from here. Smart. Oh, perfect. Yeah, she's unaffected by webbing. Outplayed. Okay, let's see. How do we handle this guy here? You could grapple him on top of a mine. How much damage do these do? Will trigger the mine and be killed, but how much damage did it do? It doesn't matter, I'm just gonna pull you right all the way over here. Maybe it's just insta-kill. I'm gonna shoot at you. But if I do that, yeah, I'm gonna kill my own mech here, my own artillery. I mean, I could also move here and shock you. How do I deal with the spider then? Guess I don't. It's not doing any damage. It's just gonna be annoying later on. Well, let's just block this then. Ooh, that was actually risky. I wasn't paying attention whether I would land next to my mech here. Could have been bad. Okay, let's see. We got a lot of spawns here. Encounter this guy like so. How do we deal with the spider? I'm not fast enough to make it over there. So maybe I should just squish it like so. And then you can be grappled. Or shocked. Got a huge spawn incoming, unfortunately. I need to get my units in position as well here. Just squish the spider. I gotta get some kills here on the board. Let them spawn. Hopefully you can do some nice chain lightning. That's my plan. And you actually, yeah, you can grapple yourself in. Okay, nice. That is dodgeable. Okay, let's see. All doing a lot of damage thanks to the passive ability here. And we got a nasty spawn incoming as well. If I move here, I can grapple this guy in, do a lot of damage, but not enough to kill. Actually, this mech is kind of out of position here at this point. I can knock this guy to the side at least. Actually, I can kill him via the mine there. How do we deal with him here? This guy's gonna be the big problem. I don't think we do, actually. We don't have enough damage. Can't grapple him out of there. Actually, I can kill this guy. Yeah, and then I can grapple him over here. Okay, okay. Do I wanna? That's fine. I'm gonna go here. Yeah. Be dead. Chain lightning. Grapple him on here. He's gonna kill this guy for me, and then he's gonna die himself. No, he's not. He's bouncing back. Never mind. Almost perfect. Okay, final turn. Let's see. We do the same again. I mean, these guys are one shot with my grapple tank, with my lightning tank. Speaking of grapple, though. So the mountain, the boulder's actually in the way, unfortunately. Or is it? If I push this guy to the left, I can grapple him over here. That's not gonna work. Push him to the right, I can grapple him over here. While being the conduit. Just also now realizing by upgrading the damage, I'm hitting myself even harder. We can survive this. I definitely should take a look. If we can get this network shielding, where I don't take damage during my own turn, that will be perfect for this team. Or at least something like a mechanic in this tank here. Just also notice entered battle with less than 4 mech damage. That was close. Retrospect Park or air support or tidal waves. Kill 5 or this one unlocks more, so I should go here. Kill 5 or fewer enemies though. Do the tidal waves count? This might be tricky. I'm gonna try to just grapple them away mostly. And a pod. Yo, Al, hey. You're doing fine today, man. Didn't notice that, it's fine. Playing Galactic Battlegrounds, hey, that's a cool game. Alright, let's see. How do we not kill him? I wonder, do the enemies drowning in a tide count as a kill? And I can just sidestep this. I don't think I can prevent this without killing. The controls didn't age well, yeah. Didn't feel as annoying, yeah. Nostalgia goggles, man. So I think the key for killing 5 of your enemies is definitely preventing as many spawns as possible. I'm gonna move over here and here, prevent these 2 spawns. I'm gonna squish this mantis. And I'm gonna grapple this guy over. Doing good, apart from the metaphorical headache got from installing expanding fronts. Oh yeah, I think it also took me like 2 attempts. The first time it just crashed. Game wouldn't run at all. Oh wait, what is this? Finish the first 2 corporate island in under 30 minutes. Failed. Too slow. Oh. Had to use the backup twice. At least you had one, right? Always important. Oh, what the? I just noticed this guy destroyed the pot. That was not part of my plan. Oh, damn it. Should have just killed him. At this point, I think we failed the perfect island anyway, didn't we? So at this point, we can just outright kill them all. I mean, we do still get 1 credit, extra credit here. Ah, that sucks, man. How do we stop him from destroying? With Windows 7 compatibility and admin, oh god. Oh yeah. I remember it being a pain in the ass as well. This one is actually... don't have to block this anymore, it's gonna get deleted. I have to kill this mantis though. And then let's do some repairs here. Okay, last turn. Which means we can easily just kill this guy. And we can actually kill this guy as well if we get him over here. I'm gonna take some damage myself, but that's fine. Let's feed some kills here. Okay, that's 4 enemies killed. Unfortunately lost the pot there. Didn't quite think that one through. I'm wondering whether it still counts for a perfect island though. Grid defense, yeah, okay, that's nice I guess. Historic County. Let's go. And with 8 spaces on fire and protect the robotics lab. Okay, artillery in the back line, of course. I think with the chain lightning, the fire could be very easy if the enemies line up. I'm so glad I put that anti-webbing into the artillery here, honestly, at this point. This could be a rock here, pushes this guy away, saves the building. And then opens up a nice chain lightning that kills 2, and she kills this one as well because he bounces first. This is such a great setup here. Okay. Moving in and chain lightning all of them to death. And this tank unfortunately is a bit rooted. Can't do anything with him. I can grapple myself free, which does nothing. Didn't ignite any tiles though, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. If I move here, I can grapple this guy and get like 2 tiles on fire. To deal with this guy though. If I grapple him over. Can't really build a chain. If I just knock him to the side, I will take damage from the spider and die. So this guy has to be grappled, right? Yeah. And grapple him over here. Or I could set him up and pincer him and kill him. Can I pull somebody else close, maybe? If I stand here, I can pull this guy over. How do we handle this? How do we handle this? But he ignites him as well. Maybe I ignite him and then grapple him away? And he still would do damage. But then I could just grapple him over here. Gonna burn in 2 turns to death, so he essentially is dead at this point. Means I could move over here, block this tile, and zap this dude. Not a great turn. Depending on what spawns next. If a lot of low health enemies spawn, we can actually chain lightning them all to death at the same time. Let's give it a shot. That's 1 burning tile. That's another here. And that's 1 dead enemy here. Actually, that's 2 more here. Oh, and he's spreading the fire. Actually, that's even better. Let's see, what's the turn order? Unfortunately, spiders attacking before. So I have to kill the spider. If I grapple this guy over, all of these guys get chain lightning to death in 1 turn. And I can just squish the spider with a rock. The self-damage is a little bit of a problem though. 6 tiles on fire. Tile enemy spawn. I need 2 fire tiles this turn. Which means I might have to involve the hook mech here. Because this guy is not in a correct tile for that. How do we do this? I can use the artillery to ignite any tile I want, pretty much. So that's 1 tile, but I need 1 more. If I shock this guy over there, that doesn't matter. If I use the hook mech, I could maybe grapple him somewhere. But where? Is this useless? Actually, I could do this, but then the person, the pilot, will die for sure. The chain lightning is gonna bite me in the ass here. I don't think I can do it. The chain lightning has to ignite a tile by itself, and none of the enemies are in the correct tile for that. I can't do a double hit with a stone here. I mean, they're way too far apart. I can kill easily with a stone either of these enemies. I can't use just the hook mech to ignite, and I can't just use the lightning mech to ignite. And if I combine them both, then the hook mech will die. Like, I can't even do it, honestly, I just noticed. Don't think I can do it. I can move this. Can't even move this guy correctly. Can't move him here. This is blocked. I can't move him here. This is blocked. I can't move him here. I can't move this guy onto any forest tiles. I can't move this guy onto any forest. I can move him on this forest tile. And I would die next turn. And I don't actually know if I would die at that point. And I don't want to risk it. Like, I don't know if the battle ends before I take the fire damage. I don't see it. I don't think I can get the spaces on fire here. Just unlucky. Okay, final mission, Archival Flats. Okay, artillery in position, let's go. Destroy the dam. Don't forget to destroy the dam in this mission here. For a second I thought he was actually going for it for me. Climbing up. Can actually hit the dam and the spider at the same time, that's perfect. Okay, that's a no-brainer pretty much. And then put squish and pull. Or I kill the Scion. Let's kill the Scion first. Oh, and then I can pull him to the water. Perfect. Okay, that's a free kill here. Let's actually move over here, spawn a rock. Oh, I'm submerged, so yeah, let's move here. Shock. Another free grapple kill. You're just gonna fix yourself. And you're gonna spawn another rock. Why did it come? Okay, there we go. Another free grapple kill. You finished this. Yeah, pretty easy mission. If there's some water in the middle, the grapple tank is really strong. I definitely want to see if I can get another upgrade for him. Okay, but this is boss time. We do have one core. I could go for the building chain. That could be interesting. Decent chance to hit myself again. I should also get some extra health here. Let's go for the corporate HQ, you know? Water in the middle, that's really nice. Artillery line. Not actually a very good one, but I think to the left or right hand side here, maybe. Okay, let's see. I could sidestep this. Actually protected. He has some armor. Could grapple the boss into the water, but it wouldn't kill him, of course. I throw a rock. I move here and squish this, which is irrelevant. Drop a rock here. Doesn't really matter. How much damage does this guy do? 2, but he also hits the building, so he has to be counted somehow. I can pull him or I can push him. If I want to push him, I have to do it from here though, so I can't really push him, so I have to pull him. Right? There's no way to kill him in one turn. Rocket does 1 damage only. Chain lightning does 2 damage. He's not killable in 1 turn. Unless I bounce him somewhere. I can't bounce him and damage him. So he has to be grappled. I move here and I'm just gonna grapple him 1 tile over. Or, how much damage is this guy doing? 1. I can tank this. I grapple him 2 tiles over, and then he doesn't even hit my my mech. Then I move here, squish this guy, chain lightning this, and this one is gonna get blocked. Water cancels the attack, okay, yeah. So I didn't have to pull him 2 tiles, but it's still fine. I don't take damage here. I take damage there though, because I got a yeah. I'm not gonna reset the turn. I'm gonna let the spider spawn instead. I wish the upgrade would also make my own units invulnerable. Yeah, we can sidestep this. This one has to be dealt with. I can knock him into the water quite easily. These 2 can be sidestepped. And I can grapple the... What exactly is this move like? Just right in front. Okay, so I can grapple him back again. If I move here... Oh no, I can't. Why don't I have the mobility? Let's do this super slow actually, never mind. Ooh. This is gonna hurt. How do we stop this? Knock him one over with the artillery. And this is gonna hurt. How much damage? 3. I can face tank this for now. Still can't move here. Oh boy, I just screwed myself, huh? This is gonna suck. Hitting first as well. Okay, how do we do this? I can push him one over, mitigate the damage by 1. That's kind of pointless. I'd rather just knock this guy into the water here, mitigate 2 damage. This is a sidestep. This one unfortunately cannot kill. I should have whipped the boss in the very first turn. Should have whipped the boss in the first turn. Then I could have killed him this turn and I wouldn't have this problem. But now I do. Pulling him over mitigates 1 damage. That's all we can do pretty much. Yep, 2 damage. Kill here. I'm gonna take 4 damage. Really no way around this. Can't kill. I can bounce him into me. It does 1 damage and then I chain lightning myself to death. Finding a rock on top of him doesn't do enough damage. Man, that's 1 damage. I don't have any options here either. Fuck. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna take 4 damage here. Why are you so slow? 1 tile further. If it just could move 1 further tile. If I had moved here. There's so many misplays I did in the first turn here. If I had hit the leader here, it would be killable now. If I had moved only 1 tile instead of 2. Remembering that the water would cancel his attack, I would now be in a position where I could pull him away as well. Wait. No. Can't bounce him into me for some extra damage. Yeah, take the 4 damage, right? At least kill you, right? Or should I just do some? I should probably just do some damage on the champion by now. And pull him over so he only damages 4 buildings instead of 5. Yep. Wait. Could I have? I'm not wondering. Let me check something again. I think I could have launched the rock over here, pushed him 1 tile over, pulled him into the water, saved 4 buildings, and sacrificed the ones here. Could have probably mitigated the damage to 2 in hindsight. Nah. No point trying. I can block these 2, right? Also just 1 damage each. Actually, now with the leader on the field here, with the Scion on the field, they're 2 damage each. They would penetrate my shielding. Let's see then. Can I snipe this guy somehow? In all kinds of trouble here. I mean, I can move here, grapple. No, I can't. I can grapple this guy. Webbed here as well, which is awful. I can't kill the enemy boss here. I can launch a rock here, free myself, and then kill the enemy boss. Finally. And then I can move here. Grapple this guy in front of me. Take 1 damage and block the other at least. Move here, knock this guy into the water. Grapple this guy away. Take 1 damage. Grapple this guy into the water. Kill here. Throw a rock here. With a rock here I can block, but then this guy is stuck. And I take the damage here. Throw him into the water here. I'm gonna grapple this guy here. Squish you and then kill the champ. Take 1 damage on the mech here. They're nicely lined up here. Such a bad first turn. I gotta be careful here. Don't accidentally chain lightning myself, can I? Can I somehow conduit over there? Don't think so. He's too high health anyway, so let's just move out of the way. Here we can move. We can use... Yeah, we can conduit over here like so. Wait. We can do this. Get close. Go here. Hit him once. Repair so we don't die. And be the conduit. That 4 damage though. Okay, spend reputation. It's time for the final island already. Science weapon. All mechs gain +1 health. That could be decent. I have projectile that... no, can't even use it. So yeah, we're gonna sell these guys now. Could also get just 3 reactor cores. And then we could get... Shield ally. Shields the grappled one. If used on an ally. I was thinking maybe I could grapple or I could shield myself there, but no. I think I should just get a few cores here and give some health to this guy specifically. Okay. Health here is not super important. Movement here could be decent, or extra damage could be valuable. Don't think it's gonna be all though. Shield ally could be decent. I wonder if I grapple towards a building, an allied building, if I can shield them up that way. 2 health on 1 move. Let's get some movement here on the important units. And then... we should have bought some grid power, huh? This final mission is gonna be a little bit dicey. Well anyway, that's our 2 island run, let's go. One bad move could kill us here. Okay, chain lightning these guys. If I grapple this guy over, we can chain lightning even more. Actually not dead yet, so I need to do some artillery damage. If I wanted to kill him one turn. I stand here. Of the lightning jumps over to me, okay. Gonna flip it over then like so. Do this, do that. And this guy we will just grapple. I mean, I do have quite a bit of health. I can be a conduit, pull him over and get him killed in the... unfortunately I can't push now. Yeah, let's do it like this. I'm gonna grapple him in. And kill here. Artillery is a little bit out of position now. Threatened. I move here, can push you over. That's not too bad. I can hover over the lava here and pull the bomb into the lava. And I can move here and at least stop these two guys. Yeah, that should be perfect. This doesn't explode, right? Okay. Ideally, I can find some time to repair my guy here. Although I think he does get repaired in between the final, this phase and the final phase. Okay, shock this guy and then pull this guy into the lava. Actually move here and then shock the building right there. Use the artillery to block one turn. Means we only have to deal with 2 enemies in the final one. Okay, anti-webbing. This is all... Camilla has been so valuable here already. I wonder if the algorithm of this game actually goes for the protected unit more than it should. Make it feel more valuable, that upgrade. I can just easily move back, shoot him. He will die from the burning. This guy... Yeah, and this guy. Maybe I don't. Maybe I move here. And knock him into the insta-kill. And then I can kill this guy like so. And then let's move this guy a bit more center and repair him. It's actually the final turn, so it's fine. Okay. Let's see if we now get a free kill on one of the enemies here because we wiped the board. Kinda seems like it. Although then there are only 4 enemies around. Maybe this is just a flavor thing here. Wish. Okay, let's see. We could conduit through the Renfield bomb a bit. Don't think that's a good idea though. This guy can be sidestepped. This guy has to be dealt with. I can outflank. I can move here and grapple him in. And block a spawn. That's easy. Here. I can stay where I am. Take the 1 damage here maybe. And at least kill the blob that way. This one is dealt with. I want to kill you, I think. So let's move here. Tank the 1 damage here. Let's see, what alternatives do we have? If I move 1 tile back, I can drop a rock here and knock this guy in. This one I can kill like this. And here I can grapple the blob towards me. Grapple him towards me, then he doesn't hit the bomb. But we don't get the block spawn though. I think it's actually worth it to take the 1 damage on the artillery for that. One's a miss, this one's gonna be dead. This one's gonna be a hit. He's dead. I'm gonna be hit on this one. Okay, that's fine. Oh, this guy has to die now. That's the issue with leaving myself at 1 HP. Not too hard though. I'm just gonna move over here and yeet a rock at him. This one can sidestep. I think the Renfield bomb. I wonder if I move here, I can be a conduit and chain over for 2 damage. Can I do it even more effectively? If I move here, it's gonna push this guy away, so no. I think I want to move here. I could dodge these guys here. If I can, with the grapple tank, I can just move the Renfield bomb out of harm's way, always, pretty much. Would be a decent move as well. I'm just wondering, if I pull him here, he's dead as well. Not a too strong enemy though. And I can do that essentially I can do it once. Because then I won't have enough health for another time. Alternatively, what else can I do with the grapple tank? Could move here. Kill both of these instead. If I grapple this guy over there. And then I chuck a rock over there. It's actually already a conduit. I move here. No, the knockback on the stone is gonna break it. But if I throw the rock here, this guy's gonna get pushed up. Then there's no connection, but I can fix it by standing here. It doesn't connect over here. I'm wondering whether I can build like a one big chain here. I attack once and all enemies die at the same time. If I throw a rock here, and then I move my tank here, I wonder if I can even do it afterwards, or whether the rock is blocking me there. The rock is blocking me, I might just cut off my way here. It seems like since we're hovering, we can actually move over these enemies, right? Yeah. So I drop a rock here. I move my tank as a conduit over here. I do it from here, otherwise this guy's gonna get chain lightning to death. And then I'm gonna move over here and attack. And it clears the entire room and damages my tank. But it clears the entire room. Yep. Okay. Who else can... wait. Can actually repair itself as well. Okay, how do we do this then? Let's see, I can actually just move here, grapple this guy in, he's gonna get crushed. And move here, block a spawn, kill this guy, that's an easy turn. One enemy for the final turn. Okay, can we kill? Do we have to kill? I mean, we can just immediately end. The bomb is not threatened. But let's see what we can do here. If I move here, I can grapple him over. Won't have an angle to push him into the lava, though. I mean, I can just use the chain lightning and then... Actually, I'm pretty slow here. Can't even get in range for a kill. You know what? We wanna... Actually, what's the attack order? I mean, we do have enough health to just out-sustain here anyway. But I wonder if the enemy... say we are doing enough damage, if we could still lose. Even though the bomb is not threatened. I mean, this is one. Just don't... I just can't let the bomb die. I'm just gonna stand over here just in case. I'm gonna end it. So first comes the claws. Then they shoot, so you can still lose at this point here. Okay. There we go, that's the 2-island victory. Took us almost longer than the 3-island victory. And boom. There we go. Adaptable victory as well. Thanks to the valiant effort of mostly Abe. Honestly, this dude has saved like 4 timelines in total so far. Okay. Keep him around. I love